living large and taking charge, big boys.
Listen up, it's Danny and Tay, and we are heard. Hey guys, welcome back to Her the Podcast. This is Danny.
And Taylor.
And you are joining us for episode
64.
65. 64?
It's 64, yeah. The last one was 63.
Let me make sure. Let me look it up. Let me look it up real quick. Hold on. Because I don't know. Because I don't
It's
remember.
been 2 weeks, baby. We missed y'all.
It's episode 64. All right. It was a 2-week situation, but
life happens.
Yeah, but we're just busy. Okay, great. Well, yes. Make sure you guys follow us at Heard the Podcast on Instagram, Twitter. Make sure you guys type us in on Google, HER_D, the podcast. You find us on SoundCloud, Spotify, iHeartRadio, Google Play, all those podcast platforms. Okay, great. Yay.
Let's get started.
Alrighty. Let's get started on the shows or whatever. What's going on with this?
All right. My list is kind of hefty, but not
It is?
that bad.
Okay, let's just speed past it because let's get through it because I got a couple things on my list too. All right.
I know you don't watch Umbrella Academy, or you didn't.
I don't
I swear to God, you have to. You have to. Because it's not like, you know how you don't like mystical type? It's not like that. It's not like that. Do you know what it's about?
I don't even care. I'm gonna try to watch it.
You have to. It's so damn good.
One day.
That season finale is basically the way they ended it is going to be a fucking season 3.
Oh wow.
One of them can jump to different time periods, and he found out that in 10 days it's going to be an apocalypse. I think it was awesome. It was so good. Like I'm just mad because of coronavirus. Like ain't no telling when we're going to see the next fucking season. I was just watching. Recently Ryan Destiny was on the Surreal Show. So I watched it, and she was like, they haven't even started Grownish yet. They haven't started like, she said, hopefully soon we'll start recording Grownish.
I think they already have some stuff, or maybe they had to stop filming at one point because I know that Sweetie supposed to be a guest star on it, and she already filmed her stuff.
Oh, okay.
She already
filmed some stuff. They don't have everything.
Maybe, I don't know. Maybe they didn't film like the next season because this past season, don't you know how they cut the season in half? Is like I think isn't the last season like that was like the first batch of the last season, and then we get the second half of the last season.
Maybe they have that part of it.
Yeah, maybe because I know Sweet supposed to be on it. I know she already.
As far as Ryan Destiny,
she said that she's on 4 episodes. That's what she said. So I think they already have a good portion already filmed.
For Sweetie.
So I don't know.
We'll see. It's just this coronavirus just end the way, man. Because all I do is watch TV, so I don't need nothing hindering my TV watching because I ain't got nothing to do but stay home. Yeah. Okay, so quickly, it's this show on Netflix. It's a new show on Netflix, and it's I guess I would call it a docuseries. It's called Love on the Spectrum, and it's like about people on the autism spectrum and dating. It's very interesting, and they're just so cute. There's one girl who was like dating, trying to get out there, and it was another couple. Like, they got one relationship, people trying to date. Some people ain't even started dating and don't know where to start. It was just really cute. Like, they're all, like, just learning and putting themselves out there and trying to see. I just think it's just really interesting to watch. And, a lot of people with autism, they have, like, no filter. So it'd be funny when they say, like, random shit. Like, this one boy, he, like, 25, and he was just, like, he ready to have sex. Like, at this point. Like, he's tired. He's like, I'm grown. Like, I'm ready to get out there. It's just really interesting to watch. Y'all know I work with kids with autism, so, and because I do miss work, it's like nice to watch. Have you watched Moesha?
Girl, yeah, I watched Alicia.
I didn't realize how problematic Alicia is.
Yeah, she is. She's really annoying. And like and a lot of times like it be some shit that don't be that serious. Like I was mad as I finished the whole thing. And first off, the way they ended, I forgot how they ended back then how mad I was when they ended the series because they ended the series on a cliffhanger when they took Miles because Dorian did some fucked up shit. Mm-hmm. But I was just like, one of the things I was mad at recently, I'm like, okay, so you're mad because Q just needs you to give him the ring back real quick so he can make the money for something and he's gonna give it right back to you, bitch. Like, you literally got mad over that? Like, you're mad at that? Like, oh, it's a symbol of, this is my ring, this is a symbol. Like, girl, like, what the, in real life, a real bitch would have just gave the ring back real quick.
Shit like that happens.
And then
like,
just,
it's not that serious.
It's not that serious at all.
It was not. He's giving it back to you.
And then you broke up with him for that? Bitch, you just didn't want to be with him. You just wanted to be with Hakeem.
He was fine.
And he was fine. I forgot how fine he was. And I remember when he was about to fight at Charlamagne on the Breakfast Club. But no, like, and then do you think the Hakeem thing was random?
What do you mean?
The Hakeem hookup, like her and Hakeem ended up being together. Do you think that was random?
Because I mean, it's that whole narrative where like people don't think like a boy and a girl can be friends.
Yeah,
I think it's possible. I think it's rare that they stay friends.
You think it was inevitable?
I'm not gonna say inevitable, but I'm not shocked that it happened.
That they were okay.
I'm not at the same time. I wasn't that shocked. Like it was like okay.
I just feel like it. I feel like it should have been more of a build up because literally like one episode was like, oh boom, he has feelings for her, and now he's gonna whatever.
See, and
whatever.
I haven't even got that far yet. Like I just started watching it like Friday. So and that was my mother's birthday. So I didn't watch that much. I haven't watched none since. So I only watched like probably like 4 episodes. And so I haven't even got that far. So I gotta like watch it to remind myself everything that happened.
They tried to like sneak in a little bit of dialogue saying like, oh yeah, she always had a boyfriend, so blah blah blah. But still, I still feel like it could have been like a little bit of inkling here and there throughout the seasons.
Yeah, you don't just out of nowhere just have feelings for somebody.
Yeah. And so that was that. I can't wait for them to.
I like how the first episode is fat shaming Kim.
People were mad about that on Twitter. They were saying like, yeah, every other joke is them fat shaming Kim, blah 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 blah. But I do like the episode where like she caught them talking about her on that voicemail, and she was like, beauty doesn't come in a size 2 type shit, like So that was cool. I liked how she stood up for herself with that. So
because I was watching the episode when Kim wanted to try for cheerleading, and Moesha didn't want to do it, but she did it for Kim, just to like for support, and then Moesha ain't make it, and Kim did, and then she had not to be mad, and then. When whatever she said to her, they was going back and forth. They was at Andale's. Rest in peace to Andale. And
rest in peace to Hakeem.
Hakeem too,
and Bernie Mac.
And Bernie
Today
Mac.
marks the 12-year mark of him passing away. Yep.
And I did a book report on him. And what's the boy that played Romeo on the Steve Harvey show?
He played. His name was Ohaji on Moesha, but his real name was Santana something.
Yeah, it was.
The nigga DJ Damage, he looked just like this nigga named DJ. You know what you're talking about?
Yeah.
He looked just like that nigga. But
you remember Erykah Badu said DJ Academic looked like Jerry from Tom and Jerry?
She said she looked like Alvin Chipmunks. Oh, she did say that. She did say that.
And then they showed a picture, but he really did look like him.
He did.
But yeah, I didn't notice how problematic the show was, or how annoying Moesha can be until I got older. Like back in the day, and that none of this. She's irritating. Like I would not be.
She was irritating.
Like your father trying to give you a whole car,
and then I think that Frank was annoying too, because like he would punish her for shit that's like it was just like.
Yeah, he was annoying too.
It was too heavy handed. It was too strict. It was way too strict. Like this is not that serious.
And then when she started, like I don't know. He was strict, but then when he found out that when Dee told him that she had condoms, then he was like,
all hell broke loose.
Yeah, like, and then they had to talk and everything was fine. I'm just like,
but it was like his world was ending that she was about to have sex. She's 16 and she's pretty. Like what the fuck? Like
that's what I'm saying. And then look, but she didn't even do it. Like so.
And then I was mad that she ain't fuck fine ass Aaron because what? Because he's not a virgin, bitch. Like you're mad that he's not a fucking virgin. He's in college. You're mad that your college boyfriend is not a virgin, bitch. What?
Everybody's not you.
What?
I mean,
I was like, bitch.
If you want to wait, that's fine. But you can't expect everybody else to wait too.
It was just weird. I'm like, it was just. But I love it. It's a staple in Black culture.
No, I'm still going to finish. I'm going to watch all.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah,
because it was my favorite show.
But it was just It was just.
I'm waiting for Girlfriends. I'm about to binge.
I'm about to binge motherfucking Sister.
I'm about to binge both of them. Like, oh my god, I'm about to binge them.
I love Mason Sister. Even when they I especially loved it when they started going to college.
Yeah,
I loved it when Tariq and Jordan.
Still fine.
Tariq and Jordan. Mm-hmm. And I think it's so
Tariq
cool. It's so cool how like everyone was on each other's shows. Like Tariq was in Moesha at one point as a cameo. Diavion was in Moesha for that last season. Yeah, she was in Moesha for that last season. Yeah, so I liked it.
Yeah,
I can't wait to watch Sister.
I don't care about the Parkers too much.
Parkers come on every day.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
I see it all the time. And then I don't care about Half and Half because I didn't watch that anyway.
I'm gonna watch it again. I watched it a little bit. I watched Half and Half a little bit. I'm gonna watch it.
Either.
They have it on Hulu right now anyway.
What, the game?
Mm-hmm. They have all the seasons. Netflix only showing. Yeah, but Netflix is only showing the seasons 1 through 3. That's the ones that wouldn't before they switched over. But Hulu has all the seasons.
The good seasons.
Anyway,
but yeah. So I'm glad Netflix did this though. Oh, I just wanted to point out that you know how the Proud Family's having a spinoff.
Yeah,
or whatever. Keke Palmer, yeah, she's gonna play the 14-year-old black activist.
Yeah,
Maya
a new
Leibovitz
character.
Jenkins.
A whole new character. So I'm trying to figure out how they're going to do this prop and the reboot thing. Are they going to like have a whole new storyline, or are they still going to be kids, or are they going to be grown
That's
up?
That's what I don't know.
We're going to see.
Because it's called Louder and Prouder, so I'm assuming
and then who's going to voice Sticky? Because Orlando is out of control. So who's going to voice him? Is Sticky going to be on the show? Y'all better have Sticky. Y'all better have Sticky on there now.
Sticky might have moved away.
Y'all better have Sticky on there now. I ain't playing with y'all.
Dang.
I ain't playing with y'all. Y'all gonna have Penny Proud and everybody else. And
I forgot Orlando Brown played him.
All right, is it Dejanay or whatever? Dejanay, something like that. And then La Cienega Boulevard is La Cienega Boulevard is and Zoe. But go ahead.
Yeah, I just want to point out that they have that new character. I like that idea. And then another thing about Disney Plus pissed me off because they're about to do a live action Mulan movie and they're gonna put it on Disney Plus and make you pay $30 for it.
I'm not watching that shit anyway, so I don't fucking care.
I wanted to watch it. Well, I did, but then my brother told me. Oh, it was
be in theaters. That's why.
Yeah, but then my brother told me. Okay, everybody knows if you watch the original Mulan movie and the cartoon, everybody loved the dragon Mushu, played by Eddie Murphy, and then everybody loved the song "I'll Make a Man Out of You." Mm-hmm. They're not putting the song in there because of gender roles or something like that, and it's not gonna have Mushu. I heard. So what the fuck am I watching it for? So, but I just was like, how dare you? I'm paying to have this subscription, bitch, and then you're gonna charge me $30?
Because it's supposed to be in theaters.
I don't give a fuck. Okay, and then $30. The movie ticket don't cost $30. How you gonna charge me $30? Like, no.
To own it or just to watch it one time? Is it to own it?
It just says Mulan will not be released through Disney Plus on September 4th for $30.
Maybe to own it.
Maybe, but I don't. Bitch, I'm not paying $30 for that. I'm just not. But
I mean, I'm not mad because I'm not gonna watch it, and then plus,
I just think that's.
Ridiculous. We already have the original Mulan, so it's whatever. Fuck this remake.
I'm gonna watch the cartoon that has Mushu and my favorite song.
That's fine. It's on Disney Plus right now, right?
Yeah, it's on there. But I'm just like, how dare you? The last name was Black is King.
It was amazing.
Amazing.
Absolutely
I watched it twice.
Amazing.
So far.
I loved it.
I
wish you got a visual for the Black Parade song, but that's fine. But girl,
I did too.
The fashion, the hair, the choreography, the storyline,
all of it,
the effects, everyone was involved in it. I don't think Childish Gambino was in it, but everyone else was involved in the visual part perfection. Of it. Beyonce's NDAs are very strong, baby, because honey, everybody was in that damn video, and we ain't heard nothing about it until it came out. Okay?
That's what I'm saying. She don't play.
She don't play that about that shit. That's some. I got some wallpapers. You took my wallpaper I gave you. Yeah,
girl, I say if I show you my camera roll.
Mm-hmm. This is the one I'm using right here. Yeah, I saw that one. Yeah, I put it on my story for people to take. Yeah. I think I retweeted it, and yeah.
Look at all of that.
Yep. Yep. The hair, the everything. I love the brown skin girl visual. Yes. I love how she got Blue Ivy up in there lip syncing.
Yes, ma'am.
Girl, yes.
I love doing brown skin girl with her and Kelly.
Blue Ivy is coming. Blue Ivy is coming, girl. She's coming. She's coming.
She's a star.
I can't wait for her to grow up, and even if she doesn't become an entertainer, I can't wait for her to grow up and just to old enough where she can actually verbalize and actually like express herself and actually.
Because I can tell she does that.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is like, remember that whole petition about her natural hair and saying like, oh, they need to comb her hair, they need whatever. I can't wait for her to grow up and tell them like, bitch. What was said? Mm-hmm. What was said, bitch? What?
She's so grown up.
Because y'all same motherfuckers is still working check to check, and I'm me, Blue Ivy, rich as hell.
How old is she now?
She probably 7, 8 years old.
She looks like she's 12.
Because she's tall. Her daddy tall.
She's so tall.
Her daddy tall.
Oh my god, this child she's just growing too fast.
Yeah. Anywho, yes. So Black is King. We talked about Alicia. And yes, I'm gonna watch his sister, of course. What was the other ones? Half and Half the Game. Yeah, Sister's the one I'm more. It's Sister for me. I care about that more.
It's both for me.
Yeah,
because I would watch the reruns like crazy back in the day, and now you don't really see them like that.
So I have a couple more things on my list. So it's this new show called All About the Washingtons on Netflix. Did you see it?
Yeah, but I didn't click it.
Okay, I'm planning on watching that. I just wanted to bring it up because I saw the trailer for it, and it just looked like a scripted Run's house. which is I love Run's House.
That's why I was like, so is this like a spinoff?
It's not a spinoff. It's it's starring Rev Run and his wife. Her name is Justine, I think. Her name is Justine. Yeah, so it's a scripted show on Netflix called All About the Washingtons, and it's similar to Rev Run's actual life in the actual reality show Run's House. Mm-hmm. I think it's a scripted.
I used to obsess with Run's House.
Yeah, I loved it too. So basically it's a scripted Run's House, and Keanu Lede is playing his daughter in the show. I was like, okay,
interesting.
Keanu Lede.
Now, see, that make me more like interested to watch now.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna give it a try. I mean, it's a typical black family or whatever, but hopefully, I have hope and I'm very confident that it won't be like a dumbass like family reunion bullshit. It's not.
Why? Because let's not go there. The reason I went past it when I saw it because I was like, okay. I remember seeing a girl playing their daughter. At the time, I didn't, because it's been out for a while.
There's Keanu Lede.
At the time, I didn't know that was her. And then, also, that right before Ron's House had ended, they had adopted that little girl.
Yes.
And that was like...
Because they miscarried.
How old is this child now? Like, what? I was just confused. And I was just like, okay.
No. Yeah, it's not a reality show.
Now that makes sense.
It's a scripted show.
I just saw pictures and kept going.
I hope it's cool though. It's like I said, it's similar to his real life. In the trailer that I saw, it looks like he's like a former rapper or whatever the fuck, and he's trying to like navigate fatherhood after his rap career or whatever the fuck, which is whatever. It's basically real life to him. So I'm hoping that it's not the typical, dry ass, generic ass black family humor that is on a lot of these shows nowadays.
I like to support black things and everything. I was just like confused about
I'm hoping that it's just not the same as like the black as fuck thing. Hoping it's more progressive than that. I hope it's not as predictable as that.
I didn't even finish
I hope it's not like Family Reunion.
I didn't even finish.
Oh, it's not like that either. So it's just.
I didn't finish Family Reunion.
Girl,
I could not.
Don't get me started, bitch. I'm not doing it. Anywho, okay. So then this is a new movie coming out called Judas and the Messiah, starring Daniel Kaluuya and Lakeith Stanfield. So it's about the black. You ain't see the girl.
Oh wait, what is this coming on?
I don't know. I think it's going on theaters.
Okay.
It's going on theaters. Yeah.
Why haven't I heard about
It's about the Black Panther Party, and yeah.
Why haven't I heard about this?
The trailer just came out a couple days ago. I love me some Daniel Kaluuya though.
I'm glad they've been in.
I love me some Daniel Kaluuya.
Yeah, that man can act. That nigga can act.
He's a bit odd though. The Lakeith nigga.
He's a weirdo, but I like him. I think he's fine. I think he's funny. I follow him on Instagram.
Who?
Lakeith.
Oh, for real.
Did you hear? Did you hear about that movie? They talked about it like months ago for a while, and I never heard nothing. It's called Crackers or something like that.
What?
And it's basically like back in the slavery days, like the roles reverse. And it's supposed to, like I just heard that it was coming out. I even saw a trailer for it, but I never heard. I just stopped hearing about it.
Maybe it was a joke.
It made us know, like the internet was talking about it, like it was seeming like it was so real. I saw a trailer. I swear to God, it's called Cracker or Crackers, but it's like with an A at the end.
I think I did see something like that.
I heard about that over the pandemic.
So
wasn't that all?
I think I did see something like that. I think,
but I just want to know what happened. Like, are we gonna get it? Because I really wanted to watch it.
I think I thought it was a joke, and I just kept scrolling.
I thought it was at first, but then I kept hearing about it, and people kept talking about it on. I kept hearing about it on TV.
They ain't letting that shit see the light of day.
I want to see
that shit see the light of day.
I need my own copy or something because I want to see it.
So how did you feel about this 2 Chainz Rick Ross versus?
Oh my God!
It was the titties for me. I just couldn't handle it.
Okay, first of all, don't come for my baby phone. At first it started off dry, and I got somebody had said on Twitter was Snoop and like DMX that energy like kind of teased.
Girl, I forgot it was supposed to come on that day. I was scrolling on Twitter and saw it.
I didn't forget.
I forgot, bitch.
It started off dry, but once it started, they got their drinks in their system and that liquor hit. They started getting lit. Shirts was coming off. Strippers was coming out. I had a good time. I was in here partying. I got a little LED light bulb to change colors now. This was the club.
Bitch.
This was the club.
You watching Apple Music?
Yeah. On Apple Music. Because I got Apple TV, so I just put it on my TV.
Okay.
But, yeah, when I get it in my TV, I'm going to get Apple TV. I love Apple TV.
So your TV had Apple TV built in? Or you had to download it?
When you have the actual device, that'll have all the shows.
Oh, the Apple TV device. It's the Apple TV device?
Yeah, you plug it up to your TV.
Oh, I'm gonna get that shit.
Yeah.
It has to be through Wi-Fi?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it was like a Chromecast situation.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get it because when I moved, my Chromecast ain't working no more. It's like some shit with the Wi-Fi going on. I don't know. So I want to get an Apple TV, but hopefully I don't have the same issues with it.
If not,
so do you connect it through your app on your phone, or you just do it through Wi-Fi?
You have to put in like your iCloud,
just on
email,
on TV,
and all your stuff will just go to
boom. All right, cool.
Yeah.
Okay then I'm gonna just get Apple TV then.
It's very
easy. What TV is this? What inches is this?
43.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna get something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Anywho,
don't sale at Target.
Yeah, so I mean, it was cool. Like it refreshed my memory of 2 Chainz' hits.
Yeah, I forgot how many hits, and I didn't know Drake was on so many of their songs.
And you know what?
I didn't realize.
Like 2 Chainz really brought me back to my college days. Like 2 Chainz, and Migos and Future. Like Future's what was it? Dirty Sprite, the one with the damn. Was it Dirty Sprite 3 or 2 or which one was it? With the album with the stock image on it with the damn smoke with the colorful smoke on it. It was.
I don't remember what it was like. Which one it was exactly? You know, I'm not.
But Future and 2 Chainz and Migos, they were really big in my college career.
Around that time, yeah.
And 2 Chainz, when he was playing them songs, I'm like, oh my god.
Like I forgot about.
God, I missed
fresh
it.
As hell, let the feds watching. That was my song.
Everything.
Forgot about. I didn't even have it on my phone. I was like, whoa.
But this is good though that Pharrell and all them, not Pharrell, sorry, Timbaland and Swizz Beatz are doing this because it's giving people a chance to use this as like a promotion thing. Because I think Rick Ross released a single after this whole thing aired.
Both did.
And 2 Chainz it too. So
I liked both. Yeah. I was feeling them.
Well, I can't wait for them to actually do a versus TV act like on actual networks and shit.
I wonder how that's gonna work.
And honestly, Chris Brown, please just suck it up and just do a damn versus with Usher.
Yeah,
because you just don't I'm my own competition. Okay, nigga, but just do
it's just for fun. It's not a real competition.
Yeah, people take it too seriously. Like with Monica, bitch, just do it with Dan Brandy. It's
like,
fine.
People be saying
we're fine.
But at the same time, people just really have
whatever.
Listen to your music and you know what I'm saying. And they get up and perform like nigga, it's fun.
I want, and I hope the Keisha and Ashanti thing is actually coming. I hope that's coming.
Yeah, I would.
Yeah.
Oh, God. Do you know, I'm a big fan of both of them, but Keisha Cole is my girl. Like, I love Keisha Cole. Like,
but I think Ashanti might get it with them classics, though. I ain't gonna
She might. I don't know. She got more hits than Keisha do. But I'm a big Keisha fan. I love
because when Ashanti play her shit, it's gonna be like some oof. Because Ashanti got Ja Rule and all them on her side, so it's like, and then Fat Joe and everybody gonna be in them comments too. And
all she gotta do is play
Baby, 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 Baby,
Rain on Me.
Mm-hmm.
All of them good hits. Oh my god! But then Keisha Cole.
But yeah, they need another woman, another girl on girl.
They versus. Do. It shouldn't be this many men going against each other. Like that's it. Or do a girl on man situation.
I want them to do a Busta and Missy thing.
Yeah,
just do it. Just fucking do it. Do a Busta and Missy thing.
Culture.
Busta even said he said Missy Elliott is like my twin sister, and that's true.
They're literally the same person.
It's true.
Literally.
It's
like,
true.
why haven't you done this?
He said that's my twin sister. Because he was
Drake do a battle. I want to see Drake do a battle.
Well,
I don't know.
Well,
I couldn't think of nobody.
Nobody.
That's their job.
Go ahead, talk about some damn Omarion versus Mario.
No,
I don't want it.
I don't want
that. I'm fine.
I like both of them as artists. Don't get me wrong, but I don't want that.
Yeah.
Omarion got more hits in a group than he do solo. No shade.
I think he might have an equal. I think he has more hits solo.
I don't know.
I think he has more. I think Omarion has more solo.
I don't want to see that battle. I know that.
Yeah, it's not gonna happen.
They should do some more groups, maybe.
I don't want no more groups. I just want them to do. Chris Brown just needs to suck it up.
I definitely need that in my life.
I need a Chris Brown versus.
Chris Brown and Usher, like, come on, because they keep pushing, they keep trying to do JT and Usher, but I don't want to see them. I want to see Chris.
They're not trying to do JT and Usher.
I keep.
You'll see it, but they don't want to. But they don't want to do that shit. Who Swizz said it?
I just keep hearing it from everyone.
Okay, but no, all that matters is what Swizz and Timbaland say, and keep it in the culture.
That's what I think.
At that point, because mind you, like,
no offense,
they're gonna have to, because Justin is gonna have to play some NSYNC shit at some point, and that's not gonna mesh well with the culture. Well, even though I love me some NSYNC, it's just not gonna go well. Just keep it in the culture. Keep it nice and black.
Yeah.
Keep it black on black.
I agree, but I think Swizz will, and I think Timbaland will. I have faith.
What?
That they'll keep it in, in the culture. I think.
You know what? I'm not. Let me dial back. I wouldn't mind Justin doing a versus with someone. I just don't want it to be. I mean, it would make sense.
I think Usher would beat him.
It would make sense if it was JT versus Usher. It would make sense, but I just prefer it to be Usher versus Chris Brown. And it will also make sense for it to be Chris Brown versus Trey Songz, but I'd prefer it to be Chris Brown versus Usher because Chris Brown is more of a heady hitter than Trey Songz. Trey Songz does not have the hits that Chris Brown has.
If it was not, of course it's for fun, but if this is like a real competition, Chris Brown would kill Trey Songz.
Yes, and the thing is, like, the only similarities that Trey Songz and Chris Brown has is that they're both from Virginia and they both came out around the same time. That's it. But when it comes to the music and just as an entertainer, Usher and Chris Brown are more parallel because they're both entertained. They're both dancers. They're both
very good shows.
So I think that makes more sense.
2 or 3 times I've seen Chris Brown. Like, he bombed. I ain't never seen Usher live, but I have a DVD of it. When he was in Puerto Rico.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. My mother bought it for me. I used to be obsessed with Usher. She bought it for me when I was like 13.
I love the he had like an HBO concert special. I saw it was when Beyonce came out and danced to Bad Girl. It was when HBO was doing a lot of concert partnerships where I think Lady Gaga had a concert on HBO. I watched it. Justin Timberlake had a concert on HBO. I watched that. Usher had one. I watched that. Beyonce even had one on there. I watched that a couple years ago.
YouTube. I think Beyonce's is on YouTube.
Oh, the actual whole concert? Mm-hmm. No, I'm talking about like it's like a production, like actual produced.
I think it's on there.
It can't be on YouTube, girl.
I swear I seen it. I didn't watch the whole thing.
Yeah,
I think I clicked it to see if it was like even clear or was it somebody just recording on their phone. And I feel like it was clear, but I don't think it's supposed to be on there though.
Yeah, they probably took it down. But yeah, she actually had like an actual like HBO partnership. It was when I think it was the self-titled album when the self-titled album came out. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Anywho, all right. Well, so let's just get into the topics. Let's. Oh, girl, now I feel drained now.
It happens.
I don't know. Anywho, so I was going to mention this in the music segment, but I'm mentioning it now because it's such a hot topic. Did you see the WAP video, bitch?
Oh my God. Okay, yes.
I loved it. I love the song and I love the video.
I love the song. I was going to say, I signed a petition to take Kylie Jenner out the damn
girl,
video.
That's so dumb. Y'all so stupid.
I signed it.
She is not, girl, this is not her thing.
I didn't like how, like, what did she do? Like, the rich bitch coming to see all the black prostitutes? Like, I didn't like that.
Okay. I didn't think she was needed. I'm going to explain this. Okay. So, first off, I love the song. I love the video. It's exactly what I expected from Meg Thee Stallion and Cardi B because they're so, like, raunchy and very open about their sexuality. I loved it. Mm-hmm. So, this is my whole thing, right? I saw good feedback and I saw bad feedback, and a lot of the criticism that I saw, I really didn't agree with. I felt like it was very. I felt like a lot of the criticism that I saw was very closed-minded. So impressive TV, I love her, but this was the first time. This was the first time that I like completely disagreed with her. So she first before she released her video on it, she made a post about it, and her post. Okay, so this is what her caption said.
See, I gotta follow her on Instagram.
Yeah. Okay, this is where her caption said. Well, honest review. Cardi B and Meg Thee Stallion's song WAP is absolute trash. The video was cute. Normani ate, but the hairstyles and fashion were amazing. In the words of Aretha, beautiful gowns. Megan snapped on her beat per usual. But I wasn't here for the hypersexual agenda. It's one thing to embrace sexuality and have fun with it, but it's another thing to force a hypersexualized message to the youth and hypnotize them with rotating patterns.
Yes.
Yeah, and then she was, what?
I just remember she said that, and
that made no fucking sense.
I was like,
okay, all right, and then she said. Pussy Talk with City Girls and Doja Cat was more tasteful than this. Y'all can disagree with me, but I said what I said. First of all, this is the thing. Couple things about this.
You felt that you were being
First of all, you can't say that the song and video was absolute trash and then say the fashion, the this, the that. So it wasn't trash. It's not trash, bitch. Like you just didn't like it. Just didn't make you. It made you uncomfortable. First of all,
just say that then.
My whole thing is like Megan Thee Stallion alone. Her music is hypersexual alone. Her music is explicit.
And what does she think WAP
exactly right. And then how you want to say that Pussy Talk was more tasteful? They both have pussy in the damn title. What are you talking about? And then on top of that, WAP and Pussy Talk, you can tell you can tell which video had a bigger budget.
Yeah, you can. Yeah,
you see what I'm saying?
Yeah, you can. Like
Cardi B puts on a production. Even her performances on Grammys or whatever, she puts on a production. So you know, gonna be some choreography in there. It's gonna be a big production. She has that budget. She's that caliber artist right now.
I didn't agree. The only thing I didn't agree, like I mean, everything she said, I did not agree with. Besides, like the part with Kylie Jenner, like I didn't like that part, but the rest of the video was amazing. Like I don't know what the fuck she was talking about.
And then she said, my whole thing is another thing too about this thing. I hate when people. Okay, so when she said the whole hypersexual thing, that made no sense to me because, like, if you listen to Meg Thee Stallion alone, like, all her music is like this. It's very on. Yeah. Cardi B said this is Meg Thee Stallion. She said, "I want Megan." I hear Megan on this song.
I'm trying to figure out, is she a fan of Megan? Does she not know?
It's just like what that makes no sense to me. 1, 2. I hate when people try to bring in the youth. First of all,
that's not for the youth to be listening to.
Exactly. This is not. They are grown ass women. I actually commented on here too. I commented, and I'm basically gonna say what I commented, but this reminds me of they do this all the time with Rihanna. Oh, Rihanna, you're not a remember they say, oh, you're not a role model. You gotta be a role model, Rihanna. Because when Rihanna really started to embrace her sexuality, it was like, oh my god, you need to be a role model. When Beyonce, when the self-title came out and Partition and all the people were saying, oh my god, Beyonce, this is so raunchy, this is so da da da. I'm like, Beyonce is singing a song about her husband.
They're going to have sex. They're married.
They're grown women. Even when Deja Vu came out, people was like, oh, I don't like how you da 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 da. She's like, I'm a grown woman. Mm-hmm. I'm a grown woman. I'm going to talk about sex the way I want to talk about sex.
She does it. Why she can't think about it? Like,
she's a grown. So we're not, these grown people are not responsible for making things for the youth. That's
what your parents are for.
Exactly.
Should be your first role model.
That's what JoJo Siwa's for. That's what the youth have many options to choose from. Don't bring the youth as an argument for this.
Bringing them into
it makes no sense to me. It makes no sense at all.
The youth, if you're like a 10-year-old girl, you should not be playing Megan Thee Stallion and Cardi B. No way.
Yeah, exactly. My niece is 10 years old, and I remember one time my niece was playing some Cardi B, something. She was on TikTok or something. I don't know, but she had some Cardi B song. This is a random Cardi B song. And my sister was like, "Oh no, Keon, no, turn that off. Play some kid stuff."
That's not for your age.
Boom, play some kid stuff.
That's not for your age. So why are you talking about being a role model with some kids that shouldn't be listening to it anyway?
I think the blogger Impressive TV. I think she's very spiritual. She's very heavy in it, and that's fine, but like she picks and chooses things, and that's just like, what do you expect? What do you expect from Cardi B and Meg Thee Stallion?
She's acting like she's fans of them any other time. We're cool with they do any other time, but now with this, it's too much. If that's the case, all their music should be too much. Then
it's too hype. Exactly,
because it's all about sex.
Meg Thee Stallion has a song called "Sex Talk." And every song Meg Thee Stallion, she is very explicit in her sexual activities. Like, she's very explicit.
People acting like this the
Cardi B is very explicit.
People acting like they're the first ones to do this. Like, what happened to Lil' Kim and Foxy Brown? Exactly. Did you forget?
How you say it's absolute trash, but then tell me how it's not trash?
Lil' Kim has a song. Lil' Kim has a song where the first 30 seconds, the bitch is moaning until she climaxes.
And another thing in her video, in her reaction video, she was like, yeah, she tried to bring up like it's supposed to be if you want this to be a radio song, why is it da 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 da? First of all, I don't think that they were aiming for this to be on the radio. And another thing too is
they just wanted to do the song. They just wanted it's a good song and they did it. I don't think they was aiming to put it because the edited version of it I don't like.
Wet and gushy, I don't like that shit. Yeah, But I think nowadays, a lot of times, like, artists don't really need, artists like Cardi B and Meg Thee Stallion, they don't really need to make things for quote unquote radio, because people are going to stream their shit.
Either way, yeah, they are.
And she already had a marketing plan for the song, because before the song dropped, she had a whole, little vinyl release merch thing. Yeah. I want some damn t-shirts.
I know.
Come up with them t-shirts.
Yeah.
I'm buying me a shirt. Come out with a shirt now. But yeah, she already had a whole marketing rollout for this, and the song is number 1.
Yeah, everybody. I heard more good than bad about it.
Yeah.
So
okay, so
you see how many retweets we got on?
I saw.
I was like, that shit was getting on my nerves.
All right, so another thing. Okay, so let me go into the cameos. I absolutely loved how she brought in Ruby Rose, Mulatto. Let me some Normani, and people were mad about the Kylie Jenner shit. People were mad about the Kylie Jenner shit. And this is the thing with me. I'm never against Kardashian slander when it's needed.
I mean, she looked great.
She looked great. So this is my whole thing. I wasn't mad about the Kylie Jenner cameo because, one, I heard about it beforehand. It was already rumored.
Okay, I cannot.
And then two, I mean, a cameo is meant to. For me, when I see a cameo in a music video, I think it's meant for shock value. So you having Kylie Jenner, this popular social media figure, in your video, it's a good marketing tool. B, it provides shock value and it makes people talk and make people want to go view the video.
Because that part makes sense.
It's only been 2 days and the video has reached 50 million views on YouTube.
I wish that she was in there dancing like the rest of them.
She can't dance. Well, not dancing. She's not a dancer.
Well, everybody wasn't dancing. They were posing or whatever. But I wish she was like in one of them rooms, not just walking down the hall. I was like, oh, let me go.
But the thing is, like, she's Kylie Jenner, so she's the most popular she's the most popular person out of that whole video. Yeah, it's Cardi B's and Megan Thee Stallion's video, but she's the most popular. So she's gonna have a push through walking down the hallway scene. I think it makes sense to me. Yeah, I get it. I get it. This, you don't want this white woman to be in the video. You hate the Kardashians. I understand it. I get it. But if you're gonna have Kylie in your video, have Kylie in that fucking video. You know what I'm saying? Like, she's going to give you that talk. She's going to give you that exposure. People were talking about it. People are, it makes sense to me as a marketing tool. I do wish, so I saw people say like, oh, y'all could have had Jordan Woods instead. Y'all could have had Sweetie instead. Y'all could have had somebody. Y'all could have had City Girls instead. And I think if Sweetie was in the video, I think that would have been sickening. That would have been sickening as fuck. I would have loved it. If she was walking down the hallway, I think it would have been sickening as fuck. But I feel like, it wouldn't have had that shock value, versus Kylie Jenner being the one that walking down the hallway, giving face, giving looks, giving hips, giving thighs. You see what I'm saying? But I do appreciate the little choreography number that Normani did, for sure.
She killed that shit.
I think, I wouldn't take out the Kylie Jenner walking down the hallway thing, but I think I would probably add in a clip of Normani walking down the hallway as well. Maybe like a cutaway of Kylie walking, then another cutaway of Normani walking or whatever, and then Normani burst through choreography or whatever the fuck. You know what I mean? Like,
that would have been cute.
That would have been cute too. But yeah, honestly, y'all, like, I want to agree with y'all with the Kylie shit. I do, but I don't think that I'm not with y'all with the Kylie Jenner slander for this time.
I signed the shit, and I had to say what I said. This girl had a nerve.
First of all, the video is already out. First of all,
I don't care.
The video's already fucking out. So y'all have a petition about y'all want her to delete the video for YouTube, delete her views, and release a whole new clip, and then not have that many views on there. What? The video's out. I
signed it.
The thing is, when it comes to artwork, songs and music videos, when it's out, it's out. So this petition is so silly. Like, it's silly.
Well, it's time. Oh, this girl had a nerve to say. Because I like tweeted, like, you know how you can, when you sign on change.org, you can like tweet the link and it'll be like, I signed whatever. So the girl gonna say, y'all hoes mad. Like, she gonna reply and say, y'all hoes mad. And I was like, bitch, shut the fuck up. You don't like it, get the fuck off my page. And I was like, thanks, and a little peace sign. And she gonna say, ugly asshole. I'm like, so I'm ugly because I signed a petition, okay? And I was like, your mother, and then she never said nothing else.
I saw the link, and I saw people retweeting the link and saying, like, there's way more things in the world to worry about, and I definitely agree with that.
I agree with that. I 100% agree with that. But I
just think it's silly for you guys to have a petition about a video that's already fucking out.
Well, how else was I going to see it?
That 50 million people already saw. So
it's done now.
Anywho,
you're right. Once it's out, it's out. But
it's out.
I wish her, like, it's not even the fact that she's in it. I just wish that she had a different role. That's my thing.
The thing is, if you're going to have Kylie Jenner in your video,
I understand that, but that was my
Jenner. She's one of the most popular figures. She's up there with Kim Kardashian. Like, her and her sister Kim Kardashian are neck and neck in followers, and she's a billionaire. Like, if you're gonna have a Kylie in a 2-second little cameo, no, you're gonna have Kylie. You're gonna have Kylie in your motherfucking video. Period.
She should have been in the room like the rest of them.
Bitch. Oh, okay, another thing too. Okay, this is another thing too about Impressive TV when I saw. So I thought it was a bit of a reach when she said, you have this white woman. So first of all, she referenced the video to be she referred the video to be like a brothel.
Yeah, she was a little dramatic.
She was very dramatic. Like, so, this you have this video. Down. So the video is you're basically in a brothel, and you have the lower sex workers in rooms, and you have Kylie Jenner, this pimp, walking down the house. She's like the pimp walking down the hallway. I'm like, what the?
Who called her a pimp? Like, nobody said she was a pimp. Like,
but you said that you said that in the beginning. You said that they were like lower wage hoes in the rooms.
No, basically. I didn't say lower wage. I felt like she was coming in there to do whatever with the hoes or whatever. Like,
yeah, but that's basically what Impressive said.
I wasn't saying anybody was lower wage than anybody else. They were all the hoes and she was coming to see them. But I just felt like she was the white woman coming to see the hoes.
Yeah. So
but I didn't say nobody was like
but that's
higher or lower than
but that's what you're saying. Like, you're saying like the white woman, you said the white woman was coming to see the hoes. Like, so you're saying the white woman is higher than
she's saying that she said, I'm talking about when she said like certain hoes are lower than other hoes. Yeah. I didn't say none of that. I just said
but
that
you said
she was coming to see these black girls or whatever.
That word,
that part, that's how it looked to me. So that's why I didn't like it. That was my issue. I just felt like she should have been in a room like the rest of them. But I mean, I see where you were coming from as well. But yeah, that's what I felt. But all that hypnotizing and
I love the Willy Wonka scene. I love the purple and the choreography and that water choreography, bitch. Oh, I love a good splash 1 2 8 count.
Love that. I loved everything else about the video. She was really
she was very dramatic. I'm like, what do you expect from Megan Thee Stallion and Cardi B?
And then look at the title
rappers
of the song.
The two the nastiest rappers in the game right now. What do you expect from them? They're grown ass women. They are grown. They are 25 plus. Cardi B is 28. Megan Thee Stallion is 25. Like, bitch, like, what do you expect from them people? What? And she picks and chooses. She really picks. I'm like, what
everything they sing about is about sex. Literally, everything they rap about has to do with sex.
Just say the song made you feel uncomfortable and leave it at that. Don't say it's absolute trash.
I didn't think she needed a whole video to say all of that. Like she,
but I mean, look, she made her money.
Well, that's how she made her money.
Yeah. So hey, do your thing. But I just think, and you know what? She has her own opinion, but I also have my platform where I can counter that opinion and tell you why I feel like that opinion is not very logical. It's just what the fuck. It's just you ain't like the pussy talk. That's it. And how was pussy talk more classier than that?
I don't know, because it's still about pussy.
They had little fruits and shit, bursting juices and shit. How was that more classy? No. Cardi B.
It wasn't.
Has a bigger budget than City Girls. Period. So it's gonna be a big production, bitch. If City Girls could have did that, they would have fucking did it for pussy talk. Okay.
Yeah, they would have.
They would have.
They budget ain't as big as Cardi.
Both the songs are the same thing. They're both talking about even Janae Aiko, her song "Pussy Fairy," it's the same. Everyone is
because she's singing in a soft voice and it's a slow song, it's different. And she would just, I don't know. It's all the same.
It's hypocritical to me.
It is, but you can't pick and choose like this is okay and this isn't okay when it's basically they're all talking about the same stuff.
And how was Wet Ass Pussy not classy though? How was it not classy?
I mean, it was a little raunchy. But
it was raunchy. But how was it How was it different from all the other?
That's what I'm not understanding because it's the same exact thing. It's all about vaginas.
Yeah.
And what you can do with them. It's all about that. Like, so I don't understand.
Yeah, that was a bit silly to me, but that's what I have to say about that.
I wish I could ask her personally. What is the difference?
That's fine.
But all right, impressive.
Yes. So yeah, I'm yes, Cardi B is coming back out with music and stuff, and I think I was on Genius.com, and they have some things where like you can see things kind of early. They'll have like the title of people's albums before, then they'll have that. They'll even have like the songs that are about to get cleared on there too. They'll have like the title. They'll have like track listings on there and everything. So I saw that her new album may be called Tiger Woods.
That's strange.
We'll see why. I don't know. But they have a whole track listing on Genius right now already.
That's really strange. Mm-hmm. I wonder what made her pick that.
I don't know. But I mean, I don't know if that's going to be the actual title, but I saw on Genius that's what it is. Yeah.
That's interesting. I would love to. If that is like the finalized name, probably so. Mm-hmm. But I guess you'll be able to tell from like, they put their songs in a certain order and how they like it. Kind of tell a story sometimes with the albums. So hopefully that'll give me an idea of like.
Yes, and I noticed it's going to be a whole new Cardi B era. I know that I noticed that she has a whole rollout now. She launched like a nice little revamped website.
Okay.
I saw that. I saw the vinyls and things like that for the song. I want them to come out with T-shirts, please, because I will get a shirt. And
I will get a shirt.
She's back with her old publicist. Patience, but yeah, so her publicist was named Patience, and I guess they parted ways a little while ago, and I guess they linked back up, so they're working together again. And Patience. It looks like I love the rollout. I love the rollout. She has new graphics on her site. The song is great. She's doing a lot of interviews now again, Cardi B. And they did a YouTube live stream launch party before the video premiere.
I didn't know that till after it happened.
It's still on there. You can watch it if you want to. It's cool. Okay. I'm loving the rollout a lot. And I'm really excited for this new era of Cardi B because her first album was very good. I think every song was really good. Mm-hmm. Every song was either platinum or diamond or gold or whatever. Yeah. And I think it was a good body of work. I think all the songs were hits. I'm expecting
good things.
So I mean, and then people, and the thing is, one thing about Cardi B is that people forget that she released 3 singles. You know, she didn't release a song in 9 months, but the singles that she released, Money and Press, and
they still getting played.
It was Money and Press and Please Me. She released those, right? And people wasn't like, yeah, but you know, those didn't do too well. I'm like, but yes, they did. Because I looked it up, and all of them were like platinum.
And I love all of those.
I think the song Money is like 4 times platinum. So what are they talking about?
Everybody loves Money. My mother loves that song.
And Please Me is successful.
That was a good song.
And but people don't realize that it's not always the label. It's not, you know, it is sometimes the label, but it's not always the label that stops artists from releasing music. Cardi B I think it's Cardi B that doesn't want to release music right now. She wasn't ready.
She takes her time.
She said it.
Y'all gotta remember, she a mom too.
Yeah.
Her husband also is an entertainer.
I'm gonna get in a second.
Yeah. Okay. So you know they both travel or whatever they got to do for work.
Yeah.
So I mean,
I think from what I saw her say, she said, you know, she said that she just didn't like a lot of the things that she was recording. She just wasn't ready to release art yet. She wanted to go back to the drawing board. She wanted to, you know what I'm saying? And she's an artist. So when you're an artist, you don't want to release music if you don't like it. So that's what it was. It's not always the label. It's not always the label controlling, pulling puppet strings. No, she just didn't want to release.
I'm not going to put my name on something that I don't even like.
Exactly.
So.
But the 3 songs that she did release after that first album came out, Money and Press and whatever the fuck, those were successful, y'all. So y'all need to stop saying that. Oh, they weren't as successful as her. I'm like, yes, they were.
For Press was everything.
It was everything, but it didn't get a lot of views. They got a lot of views, but it didn't get as many views as her other stuff. I will say that.
I love that video.
I will say that. I don't think Press was that successful. It was successful, but it wasn't that successful. But Money and Please Me, those are bangers, and those are platinum, multiple platinum.
Even though she hasn't dropped anything of her own, and you said 9 months?
Yeah.
She's still been on features and all.
Yeah, but those features weren't really up there like that either though.
Clout.
Oh, Clout was good. Yeah, Clout was great. But I'm talking about like the Fat Joe feature that didn't really do too well on the charts. Well, yeah. It didn't. That one, and then I think the Ed Sheeran one that was on radio for a while. That did fine.
I like that one.
And then the Wish song. I did that chart. I'm not sure.
Wish.
Time is up.
Oh yeah.
Wish. Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
About that
one. But I mean, I just think people like to blow things out of proportion. Her singles, those 3 songs she released after Invasion of Privacy, those are just fine. Y'all just whatever. Anywho,
people just gotta have something to say.
Yeah. So speaking of Offset on them, so did you hear about how Takeoff is allegedly under fire? They're accusing Takeoff of raping some girl in LA at some LA party. You ain't see that shit, girl? No. Yeah. So some girl came out and was like, "Yeah, he raped me at a party or whatever the fuck."
I hope it's not true.
I hope it's not true either. He said it's not true. I hope it's not true either. But the girl is like anonymous. She's remaining anonymous.
Of course.
Yeah.
I hope that's not true because people will say whatever to get
clout
or whatever
in a Birkin bag.
Literally. But yeah, I hope this is not true.
I hope it's not true either.
I would never wish that on nobody.
Me neither. And I do want to say this, and I'm not dismissing the girl because I'm a woman as well.
I'm not. I just hope it didn't happen.
But I do want to say this, Takeoff is one of the ones that be minding his business.
Yeah, you don't hear his name a lot. You don't never hear his name. He ain't never in no mess.
He ain't never in no mess. He mind his motherfucking business.
Let the man live.
He mind his
I hope.
But then again, I'm just a fan, and the only thing I know about Takeoff is his music. I don't know that nigga personally. I never met him before. Mm-hmm. I don't know this nigga at all. So yes, and when it comes to rape allegations and things like that, I'm inclined to believe the woman.
Exactly.
Because, a lot of people, it's a lot of factors that go in things like that.
Somebody we gotta figure out.
You see what I'm saying? But, I mean, I hope it's not true because that's a very
where I stand on that topic. I don't play with that type of stuff.
Yeah, me neither. So I'm not going to call the girl a liar because I'm a fan of Takeoff. No,
yeah, I'm not going to call her a liar. I just really hope it's not true. Yeah. I wouldn't wish anyone to get raped or anyone those type of allegations on somebody who didn't even do it. Like,
and I always think it's weird when like rappers or anyone to rape anybody, because I'm like, you got bitches throwing bitches, they pussy at you left and right. So what you raping somebody for?
Because you can have pretty much anybody.
Yeah, that, and like, if the bitch don't want you, then you have a plethora of other bitches that want to suck your dick. Pick like, well, pick somebody else. And that reminds me of so it's this boy that I went to high school with. I think he was like a year under me. And he actually is going to jail for like a long ass time, because he went to some college he went to, because he was on a football team. He's an athlete, and so a lot of times when you're a jock, you just want to be accepted by your teammates or whatever the fuck. So a lot of times you're a follower. You're just doing whatever you think is cool to like be accepted or whatever. So he went off to college. Right when he was in college, he was involved in like a gang rape, was to some girl. Mm-hmm. It was some sort of group rape that him and his other teammates raped this girl, and they had to go to court or whatever the fuck and everything. So it was a whole big court case. This happened a few years ago, but it's like a process or whatever the fuck. So he's going to jail for like 15 years because he was I don't think he like, and it seems to me, because I never like knew him, but I knew him, and I've been around him. I know people that know him. You know what I mean? So. Because from what I saw in high school, he was a follower. He was like the football. He was a football guy, so he was popular. He was a football guy, but he was a follower. And from what I've seen from him in high school, I can only imagine that he was just trying to be accepted by his teammates. And I don't think that he actually was the one that actually raped her.
But you were there.
But he was there, and he was doing whatever he was doing whatever was.
You were there. You didn't do nothing to stop it.
Yeah, so he did. Like, or he was just with them doing it together with them. You know what I'm saying?
Even if you didn't do it, you're guilty by association.
Exactly. Or you were there and you were just doing it because they told you to do it. Or either way, you were there and you did it. And so he's going away. He's going to jail for like 15 years. So you're basically throwing your whole college career away, your whole athletic career away because you're a follower.
I used to talk to this boy that he's actually a rapist now. He was on a DMV rape page.
Oh my god!
It was a bunch of girls telling the story. I used to talk to him, but it never went nowhere. Like, thank God it never went nowhere. But he like, since he's our age, like close to our age, and he it was a whole bunch of stories on a little DMV rape page.
That's mental illness.
And like the girls.
I think didn't that go viral on Twitter?
Yeah, and I went to the page on Instagram, and I went to look to see if I knew anybody, and then of course saw somebody I fucking remembered. I talked to him like in high school. That's
mental illness. Why you gotta rape a bitch? Like, they don't want you, they don't want you.
And the thing is, he was fine. Like, he looked good. Like, there's no reason you should have to rape anybody. He was fine. He lived in like Georgetown. Like, he had money. He was like a little mixed boy.
That's mental illness right there.
You got money. You look good. He played football in high school. There was no reason you should be doing that, because
you want to bring harm onto others because you got some shit going on with you. So, I don't know, man. But yeah, like, I mean, I know when I have kids, like, I'm just going to make sure that, because the thing is, like, people are, when it comes to kids in school, they're followers because they want to feel accepted. You know what I mean? And what I've learned growing up, a lot of the quote unquote popular kids in high school, a lot of them are like burnt out right now. A lot of them are burnt out right now, and I look back and I'm like, why did I care about this person liking me?
Because why did I care about this? Facebook, I'm seeing a bunch of people used to look so good back in the day and all of this, and now they look like shit now. They look burnt out. They just look rough, like they done been through it. And I'm like, damn. And it would be the people that used to look so good when he was in high school or middle school or whatever. Because a lot of people I went to middle school with, I went to high school with. And it's just wild. Like, people got this one boy. He had a child. He just had a child recently. We used to go together, matter of fact, in like middle school, and we went together in high school. And he that nigga looked like he died and came back to life now. He's a like new father, and he just looks. He already burnt out because he smoked weed too much, and then you look like a damn zombie now because you just had a baby. And child, he looked like the mother don't do shit and he just do everything. That's how he look. Because they're not even together no more. So all that, and he did me dirty. So now look.
Ooh.
And I don't got no kids.
I'm just saying, like, I feel like, a lot of times the people in high school are not going to benefit you in the long run. So why should you care about how they see you or what they think about you or
Yeah.
if they're your friend or not or just anything like that.
And I'm not gonna be pressing nobody to be my damn friend. Like either we cool or we get along. We don't.
And the shit with the boy how who was involved in that group rape or gang rape or whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
That's what you get for being a fucking follower.
Yep.
That's what you get for being a fucking follower.
Because in that moment, you should be trying to stop it. You should be calling 911. You should be doing
And
something.
I remember because I know people that know him, so on Facebook, whatever, people were saying, oh, I know his family. They're good people. They're good people. Yeah.
What they got to do? They're good
they're
people.
Fine. They're fine. But
he was still involved in this.
Exactly. And he was being a follower. It doesn't matter his upbringing. It matters the action. No matter if he was a good person. No matter none of that shit. No matter about his family. He might have great parents, but he was too concerned with being a fucking follower.
And yeah. He's following these niggas around.
So I think and if anyone's listening that are parents, I appreciate you listening to the show, but I wanted to highlight this. I wanted to say, just please make sure that your child knows that they're good enough. Please make sure that your child has are leaders, like has their own, are secure with themselves enough to not care about what their peers may think about them when it comes to negativity or anything like that. I want you guys to just make sure, like, it doesn't matter who likes you if they don't benefit you in the long run type shit. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. I want you to make sure that your kid does not turn out to be a follower, because if you're a follower, the shit can be fatal. The shit can be life ruining. The shit can really lead you down the wrong path.
You could hang with the wrong people and they can get you some fucked up situations. Cause look at this nigga now, and he, for all we know, he maybe didn't even rape her. He was just there.
Yeah, I think that he probably was involved in some actions.
If not that, he was involved in something.
In some actions, like in an act or something. Yeah. Anywho, so I hope the girl is lying. I hope that takeoff didn't murk that girl.
I just
and his they're all like they all said that the girl lying. He said that it's not true. His aunt Quavo, because Quavo was his uncle. Yeah, Quavo is his uncle, so his aunt.
I thought it was all cousins. Or
no, Quavo is his uncle, and Offset is like a family friend of them or whatever. Okay. So Quavo's sister, Takeoff's aunt, was on Instagram saying like, "Oh, this is some cap ass shit. The bitch just want a fucking Birkin bag. Yeah. You lucky that you anonymous, bitch." Da 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 da. So
I was like, of course she anonymous.
Because the shit. I mean, that rape is very serious. If you accuse somebody of rape,
that's what I'm saying.
And then he actually didn't do it.
You have
serious
issues.
Shit.
You have issues like that. Is come on now. You have issues to even accuse somebody of shit like that never happened.
Did I mention Migos legal drama with their label last episode?
I think.
Yeah, so I don't know if this had anything to do with it, but they're supposed to release the video for the song Needed this past week, and it never came out.
You ever heard anything from them? Like, have you checked their pages?
They released the whole trailer and a whole poster saying it was supposed to come out on Thursday, and it never came out. I wonder why. The shit never fucking came out, and that's their and they released, that's their third single that they released in this past year, and that single was the most successful, and they didn't release it.
So they should drop that video like ASAP. But I wonder what's the hold.
But they made the video. I don't know what's going on. They made the video. They had a trailer out already. They made a whole little poster. All that shit. They all posted on their page. I don't know why it's not. I don't know why it didn't come out yet. I don't know. I don't know. There's some stuff going on behind the scenes, but they be really quiet when it comes to their business. And I mean,
I understand.
I don't know why it didn't come out yet. What's going on?
Yeah, I know. Especially when you hype your fans up to see it, and then it's like.
And then I know that because Offset is like dressed up as the nigga from Marlon Wayans played, and then Don't Be a Menace.
You was about to say Dennis the Menace.
Yeah, I was. But don't be a menace.
Yeah, Loc Dog.
He said what?
Loc Dog.
Loc Dog. Yeah. Offset is dressed up as him in the video. Yeah, that's what I want to see. I'm like, oh shit,
I gotta see this.
Don't be a menace in the video.
Don't be a menace to South Central while drinking your juice in
the hood. Yeah, so I'm like, oh, I want to see the video, and the song is like that.
I remember me and my cousin. I was staying with my aunt because me and my cousin went to the same camp, so I stayed with her that week, and we convinced her older brother to take us to Blockbuster, and then he just let us go in. And just pick whatever.
Oh damn, Blockbuster,
we picked Don't Be a Menace. We was like, y'all not supposed to see this movie. Mm-hmm. We was like, we already seen it. Just let us get it.
Right.
Like, and so then we brought it home. He got cussed out for letting us get it.
But we already saw some shit.
We already seen the movie, so I mean, we was like,
bitch. Remember Circuit
not
City?
Even 10. Girl, I used to love Circus City. I used to have Circus City had all the DVDs of I like the little off-brand movies that never made it to
DVDs.
That's why I bought Bring It On from. I got Bring It On from there, and I got something else in like the same day. I was so pressed.
Circus. Ooh, bitch.
Like
do they still have Radio Shack?
I think they closed Radio Shack.
Damn. Yeah.
If I'm not mistaken.
Those were the days, honey.
Damn. That's when like DVDs was popping.
Yeah.
I'm like the only person still buy DVDs.
Okay, so I want to briefly talk about this. I don't want to get too deep into it because I don't really. It's annoying, but okay. I think I mentioned last episode about Ellen, about the accusations about her staff saying that they were mistreated and things like that.
Black Femininity TV posted a whole video about Ellen, and I just forgot to watch it.
Send it to me.
I'll send it to you.
Because I've been listening to a few podcasts.
We'll cut it on when this go off.
Okay, I've been listening to a few podcasts, and they said that I didn't know that Ellen had a reputation of being evil like that.
Me either.
But I heard that they were saying like people were saying like I always heard about Ellen being rude or being an evil elf or whatever the fuck.
Yeah, like that, but all this stuff is just really coming out like for me like I'm just now here because I remember you mentioned it like those rumors or those accusations or whatever that came out like I don't know how many episodes ago you brought it up. And it was like her security guard was saying that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that was the first time I ever heard anything.
But now it's about her staff on the show, behind the scenes. Yeah, some shit going on, yeah. So I want to bring this up. All of her celebrity friends are coming out saying, like, "Oh, Ellen is so nice and generous, and like when I was on the show, I never, I had the best experience.
You were her guest,
exactly. So like, why are y'all saying this, Kevin Hart? Why are you saying like what? Like this has nothing to do with her. You're a celebrity. You are a guest on her show. You're on camera. You are a part of the program. Why would you not have a good experience? Why
would she be rude to you?
It's about the staff and behind the scenes and how they're being mistreated. The employees. It's just like when I get it, like, and they said, I think Ellen came. Remember when Kevin Hart did one of the Kevin Hart scandals? I can't remember what it was. It was some Kevin Hart scandal.
One of the scandals.
Yeah, one of the scandals. Ellen came to bat for him or whatever. So I guess he's trying to return the favor. But my thing is, when these celebrities come out and say, "Oh, Ellen is a great person," you're dismissing the issue here. It's not about you.
And it has nothing to do with you at all.
And I understand, like, Ellen is your industry friend. I get it. And you know what? If someone says something, if someone said about you, Taylor, if someone said, "Oh, Taylor's a horrible person," she's I'll be like, Taylor is a great person. She's a great, and I get you're trying to take it for her, trying to say that she's a great person, but you're dismissing the actual issue here. It's not about you.
I mean, that's a serious problem.
It's about behind the scenes, the employees. I heard there was some racism going on.
Yeah,
that's some shit. So it's like, you're dismissing it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, don't dismiss that shit.
And I get it, you want to take up for your friend, but reword it properly. Say like, it's really unfortunate, and I hope these things didn't actually happen, but I do want to say that, I know Ellen, when I was on the show, it was great. Say that.
It's a different way to say it, but don't dismiss what's really going on.
You feel me?
Because at the end of the day, if you're my guest on my show, I could be rude to my staff all day long. But if you're my guest, how the hell am I going to be rude to you? Because I need you to be on my show.
Exactly.
For people to watch it.
Exactly.
Like, that don't even make sense.
I had the best experience. Of course you did. What the fuck? If you didn't, you wouldn't.
All her guests did. I'm sure.
Yeah.
Like I don't.
That's the point of that's the point of the program. It's about you.
That's why I'm like when Kevin Hart said that. I'm like, nigga, you were on the show. Like you were.
And then another thing too is when celebrities get feedback on things that they say, like people disagree with them, they always say, "Oh my gosh, guys, all this negativity in the world. Stop the cancel culture. Stop this. Come on, guys. Y'all need to da da da."
Listen,
I'm
wrong
like,
is
first
wrong.
of all, when you say something, you cannot be upset with someone telling you how they feel about what you said. I don't like that.
I don't either.
And another thing too is this is random as fuck.
What?
Some girl that Nick Cannon is messing around with, I guess what's her name? Jessie White or
Jessica White. That's my girl.
She's cool, but sis be putting her shit out there online and then be getting mad when people have something to say about it. Bitch, like why you tell us then? Because the Shade Room be posting her shit. I'm like, bitch, why you tell us then if you don't want nobody to say nothing about this shit? It's
social
weird.
media.
It's weird to me.
People are watching.
And then the Shade Room, honestly, I feel like sometimes they be forcing me to care about certain people that don't matter. Like, I don't care about these fucking Z-list celebrities.
Yeah,
bitch.
Sometimes they be reaching just to have content, I think.
Maybe. Okay, then. Because I'm like, I don't care about this shit.
But if it's not that interesting, why? That's just like when people post, like, who unfollowed who. Why do you even...
No, I get that. When it comes to a certain situation, I understand that. Because unfollowing somebody, that doesn't mean something. That means you don't fuck with them more.
No, but it'd be like... I'm talking about now, like, okay, say when... They said Megan like doesn't follow Kylie anymore or something like that.
I didn't know they followed each other in the first place.
I didn't either, but
I mean, but that's relevant though, because it's like, okay, they're on the outs.
They'll say somebody unfollow somebody and it'll be random as hell. Like,
okay,
I don't care.
The random shit, okay, but when it comes to an actual beef, okay, I get
like
that.
that situation, like, okay, I get why you would unfollow the bitch. Okay,
and then it was yesterday they posted about that. Remember I told you about the whole hairstylist beef? Yeah, they keep posting about it. I'm like, why do we care?
I saw a video about that too.
Why do we care? Why do we care? Like,
I don't care because I think
this is instigating at this point.
That boy mad for no reason.
Who, Arrogant Tay? I wonder how old he is.
I know he might be a little young. Because the thing was,
I know Jonathan is like 23.
She said she had to shoot that video in like less than 24 hours. He were not available, so it had to be done. Either way,
but the Shane was posting about the beef between Jonathan and Arrogant Tay. Like they like there's like little petty exchanges. I don't really see much on Jonathan's end, but it's usually like Arrogant Tay saying some things.
He's
or whatever.
very vocal.
But it's just like, yeah, why y'all posting this? Like y'all instigating this shit.
They are, and
y'all are provoking.
I don't care about the exchanges. I don't
either. Like these are hairstylists. Like what the fuck? And then on top of that, like they should want. I feel like Arrogant Tay and Jonathan should ask them to stop posting them because that's bad for their clientele. Because at this point, like, you know, Arrogant Tay got mad at Nicki Minaj, so Arrogant Tay is like bashing her online. So what if? So now
Nicki fans don't play.
But that's fine. But the thing is, like now, what if someone else, another artist, doesn't want to go to Arrogant Tay because they're going to be scared that he may not like what they say or something like that, and he's going to air out whatever the fuck. You know what I mean? It's bad for clients. It's bad for clientele. So they should ask him to stop posting them. Honestly,
I wouldn't even at this point. I wouldn't even respond if I was either one of them. I wouldn't even keep responding to the other person. Like at this point,
yeah, I'm
not about to keep talking to you over Instagram. If you got something to say, call me. Come say it. Let's link up. Do what we gotta do. Like ain't nobody about to keep talking on Instagram. That's stupid.
Yeah. Anyway, a couple more things. So, talked about so congrats to Keke Palmer. She's the new host of the VMAs coming out soon. And the new character on Profit. So congrats to her. I love me Keke Palmer. And Keke says I still want if the real don't get canceled, which I'm looking like I don't know. But if the real don't get canceled,
I hope not.
Keke Palmer says they need you on that show, honey.
You need to get up in there.
Yes.
See what you can do for them.
Yes. Anywho, so do you watch Marriage Boot Camp?
Girl, yeah, I binge like this whole season that's going on right now.
With Tahiri? Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna watch it because I saw. So I'm that's the clips that I saw. Okay, so
I've seen everything.
Okay,
you know they put the episodes on YouTube.
They do the whole full shit.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna watch it. Okay, so how did you feel about the whole domestic thing between Tahiri and what was his name? Vado. Yeah.
I didn't like it at all because she's already been in like domestic violence.
Yeah, she has a history of that.
History of that.
Okay.
I get why he was mad. Okay, he was already mad because previously
she threw apples at him.
She threw apples at his head.
It didn't hit his head though. I saw it. It hit his shoulders.
The first one did.
It did.
It hit like
you saw
right
it?
here. Yeah.
I saw her. It hit his shoulders. I didn't
it was
see anything.
two. The first one didn't hit his head, but the second one didn't hit his head. The first one hit right here. Okay, I get it. She threw him hard. All right, whatever. But you ain't about. Out of nowhere, she was saying that she felt like he brought her out of his character. As soon as she said that, he looked at her like, I should kill your ass.
Side note.
And was just like.
Side note. But the thing is, like, he did that after the fact.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
yeah.
If you was going, not saying you should do that, but if you were going to do it, you should have did it when she threw apples at your face.
And side note, do you even think that they're really together in real life?
I don't know. I never even heard of this nigga till the damn show. Honestly.
Me neither. Because, you know, a lot of time, and the thing is, this is if you guys haven't noticed, a lot of this shit is fake.
Mm-hmm.
And even when Fizz was on the show, remember when Fizz was on the show?
Girl.
That whole thing was fake. He wasn't even with that damn girl in real life.
No.
It was fake. So, Tahiri, are you even really with Vado or Vado?
For him to be putting his hands on you, bitch.
But either way, no, but it's TV. We're watching TV. It's TV.
That's
so
true.
It's TV.
You never know. I don't like Hazel. I'm so sick of Hazel.
I don't like her either. But about Hazel, it was one clip that I saw.
Okay.
Where Hazel's boyfriend got into it with Willie from Day 26.
Oh yeah, girl.
So this is the thing, right? I am on that situation. On that situation, I'm actually on Hazel's side because the girl, what's her name? Shanice or Shonda. Okay. So she was talking about Hazel in a bad way, or just talking about her, not in a good way, and the boyfriend was just like, "Hey, don't talk about my girl, like don't whatever." And then she was like provoking it, and then like Willie had to step in and like was going at it, whatever. I don't think it was wrong that Hazel's boyfriend was taking up for her.
No, I don't think this is my issue. Okay, him saying, "Oh no, she's not extra," or whatever.
Yeah,
that's fine.
That was fine. Like, I don't think
but
he was
when it started getting heated, that's when you need to. You don't be. I don't think when it started. Okay, she did provoke him and started getting heated, but then don't be jumping all over her face.
He didn't jump in her face. He didn't jump in her face.
At one point, if you gotta watch the whole thing. At one point,
no. From what I saw, he was just defending.
At one point, he said something. I remember it was an F-bomb. He stepped to her like this, and then Willie, like, got in the middle.
Okay.
And so it kind of looked like, so like, what you about to do? And that's when Willie got mad and was like this close to his face, and then they just like fought. But like, I feel like I think it was a horrible fight. It was a horrible fight.
Yeah, like take two, like do that over again. Like they should have been like a lot. No, redo this shit, please. Just redo it.
I feel like nobody hit anybody.
And they did. It was like a lot of air, but but I'm not mad at the boyfriend. I think I really do. I think that your man should always take up for you, especially in your absence.
But then also, I didn't think Shonda said anything bad. I think okay, first of all, regardless of the fact that I'm not a fan of I don't even like Hazel. She actually gets on my nerves. But I do think she is extra. And if you looked at that whole episode,
I mean, I get it. I think I saw the joint where she was like dancing on Willie or whatever.
Yeah, because they switched. Yeah, they learned to dance with their actual partners, and then they switch.
But you were still talking about her, and her boyfriend was taking up for her. That's
I don't feel like that was. She didn't say nothing mean.
I think though it was her tone, like because he had walked in, and it was her. But it was her tone. It was the tone of like it. But she was talking about her though. She was talking about her, but she was talking about her though in her. But she was talking about her.
And I'm not saying he should not offend her. I mean, defend her. I said offend her. He shouldn't. I'm not saying he shouldn't defend her. I just think when it got heated, and Willie kept saying, "Don't say that." He kept saying that. He said nicely like a million times, "Don't say nothing to her. Come talk to me." Don't even. But it was a. But she was getting heated. But she was doing a lot though. She was doing a lot though.
And
when it started getting heated, Willie was like, "Nah, talk to me."
But the thing is, like in a heated situation, people can't always be like, "Okay, I'm gonna focus on you, Willie. Okay, Willie, please tell your girl, please." But like while she's like going at it, no, like I don't think that's fair. That wasn't fair. That wasn't fair.
Too, while she was laying in the bed. He got anger issues like shit.
But he was defending Hazel in her absence.
Wait till you watch the whole episode. Like I said, in certain parts I don't agree with, and certain parts I'm like, okay, I'm not saying he shouldn't defend her. You should. I would defend you if somebody talks shit about you. I hope you do the same for me, my boyfriend, whoever. I would defend somebody that I care about if somebody talked about them. However, I don't think there was no need for it to get that heated in the first place. But she was just like, basically like I said that she's extra. Like she ain't see like what was wrong with what she said. And when Hazel came, because Hazel was like not in the room. When Hazel came in the room, she was like,
what happened?
She said I said da 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 da. And Hazel was like,
I understand his reaction because he walked in to her talking about his girlfriend.
No, he was already in it.
No, he walked in the kitchen while he walked in the kitchen while she said Hazel's name. He was walking in the kitchen, getting from the kitchen, and that's when he overheard her talking about Hazel. And that's when she said, the thing is like he was like chill out. He was not even like rowdy at first. He was just like
he wasn't. No, he was rowdy at first. It ended up just escalating, and then that's when the whole quote unquote fight happened. Okay. You got watch the whole episode.
Yeah, I am. I'm gonna watch the whole season.
It's 6 episodes total. That was the newest episode.
Yeah,
it'll come out every Friday.
Okay, so oops, shit, my bad. There was some slight Alicia Keys slander a few days ago. Yeah. So
did you know she was on a Cosby Show?
Alicia Keys? I think so. Yeah, I think I remember that. Yeah. So Alicia Keys is launching. Is launching a brand with. She's launching a new campaign. Well. Girl, I don't know how to say this shit. It says Alicia Keys is launching a new beauty brand with e.l.f. Cosmetics.
Okay, I like e.l.f.
So the thing is, when I first saw it, I glanced at it at first. When I first saw it, I automatically knew that it was going to be skincare because Alicia Keys doesn't wear makeup.
Right.
So I knew.
I took
an educated guess and said, okay, this must be skincare then. Boom, whatever. So I didn't, whatever. So then I saw on Twitter, James Charles. I don't follow him. I don't follow a lot of these YouTubers. A lot of these makeup YouTubers, I don't follow a lot of them, especially the white ones, because like those are the ones that are racist or whatever. Fuck. So I don't really
follow them either. And then a lot y'all use colors I can't even use sometimes. So it's like
So anywho, So he basically, I guess he saw the post and he said people who eat. And the thing is, he didn't even add Alicia Keys. But he said people who do not wear makeup should not be coming out with makeup brands. But that's just my opinion, right? So he got dragged a bit.
Why does he care?
Exactly. And the thing is, and here's a side note about James Charles. James Charles, he gained popularity over a scam, like over some fraudulent shit. Because remember, he was the first cover boy or whatever the fuck.
Oh, is that why?
He was the first. No, he was the first cover boy. Like he was
okay.
Yeah. So he had a campaign with CoverGirl.
Okay.
As like the first boy, right?
Okay, good for him.
But he got noticed from his high school picture. He was wearing makeup in his high school picture.
Okay.
But what happened was, he edited that photo. He wasn't wearing highlighter and whatever. He edited that photo, and he got attention from that edited photo, and it made it seem like he was like so like proud to wear makeup or whatever as a boy.
Okay.
So it was like so no one knew about that photo being edited or whatever, but it came out later on. But anyway, so whatever, that was whatever. But so he was like, yeah, and then he said something about it, and then Manny MUA said some shady shit about it too. Okay. But I'm like, first of all, shut the fuck up.
I don't understand why they care. I don't even
Shut the fuck up.
Care.
Because a lot of you, because the nigga named James, the Shane Dawson nigga, he came out with some makeup shit too.
Yeah, he did.
And he don't wear makeup either. So what the fuck, like, it's always.
But y'all ain't saying nothing about
exactly.
him.
It's always when black folks do shit. It's honestly, I'm making it about race. I don't give a fuck.
She don't.
Care.
This is the thing. Sometimes she will throw on a little bit of makeup. She don't always. Don't. She will every now and then.
She don't.
Every now and then.
How
she
you know?
Will. Over the years, I've seen her once or twice. Yeah, she will every now and then. She'll throw on. I'm not saying a full contour face, but she'll throw something on.
How you know?
I just said I've seen it.
You seen her say it?
No, I've seen her with like a little splash or something on.
How you know?
It's her face. You look at her face.
Okay. Well, I knew it was skincare, and so I guess people dragged him a bit on whatever the fuck, and he came out with an apology, of course. And it basically says, yesterday I posted a subtweet about how I thought some celebrities shouldn't launch makeup lines. It was about Alicia Keys. A few years ago, she announced that she no longer would wear makeup, so I was bothered because many celebrities come into the beauty space as a cash grab without any actual passion and then leave. I deleted the tweet after a few minutes because it's childish to indirect tweet someone, and I am not the gatekeeper of makeup. Anyone should be able to secure their bag, and it's not up to me which brands people should or shouldn't support. Blah, blah, blah. So yeah, so shut your fucking mouth.
Pretty much.
But yeah, I mean, I knew that it was skincare. I'm like, she don't wear makeup. So I'm like, oh, this must be some oil or some shit, or some damn lotion or some shit, or some fucking acne shit. You know what I'm saying?
It's very clear.
It's very clear. It's very I love her skin. Clear. I need to look at some shit. I need some help. I need some help a lot. I'm about to buy some Fenty skin.
I'm not going. I want her to come out with unscented.
It's all scented?
It's like a floral scent to it or something.
Oh, you have it?
No, I looked at reviews on it.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. It's like a floral scent. My skin be too sensitive, and it'll break out too easy because shit got a scent to it. I don't got time.
I'm gonna try it. My friend Amanda has it.
Certain like floral scents and stuff will break me out or make me something swell up or something. Like I've experienced it before. So I'm just gonna I'm hoping that she comes out with a unscented one because I use her makeup anyway, so I might as well use your skincare. I'm sure it all works well together. The formulas, So yeah, I want to, but
what do you do now for your skin?
It's this, the brand Biore or whatever. They have a witch hazel face wash, and so I just use that, and then that stuff right there at night, the CeraVe, I mix that with some jojoba oil because it leaves kind of like if you use it by yourself, it leaves like a kind of a film on your face, and it's weird. So I just mix it with jojoba oil and put it on my face at night and wash my face when I shower. And that's what I do right there. Yeah. I use the Clean and Clear 3-step stuff, but my skin's never needed like too much. I never have like a big acne problem. Only time I really get pimples is when my period comes. But when those times do come, that's why I still use the witch hazel stuff because it kind of prevents them from coming. I just be lazy.
Show me the witch hazel. I need to get some of that shit because
I'll show it to you.
I know Grabby have all types of shit on my face, but yeah. So, but yeah, I mean, I do agree with the whole cash grab thing because.
I understand what he's saying.
Yeah, but I get it.
If that's the case, you should have said the same thing about Shane Dawson.
But don't talk exactly. It's just
keep that same energy.
It's just all over the place. Yeah,
that's my issue.
Yeah. So, and the thing is, like, because I noticed, I'm gearing away from this topic. I noticed it with Black China. Like, she has music out now, but I'm like, sis, you're not a rapper. Like, you're not even like you're doing this for a bag, which is fine. Like you're an influencer,
get your money.
Get your money. But I just feel like it's just gimmicky to me. I just know it has to be a gimmick.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
That's fine. Do you? That's what.
Even when she was with when they would have her as a clout token for all these random rappers that she would be quote unquote dating. I knew this was fake. You know what I'm saying? It's just stuff like that.
You can kind of tell.
Remember that rapper Lola Monroe?
Yeah,
she's from Baltimore, I think, right?
I thought she's from Virginia.
Or she's from somewhere. Yeah, she had a baby with.
She's not far from here.
She has a baby with King Los. He's from Baltimore. Yeah. But
I forgot about her.
So I looked on Blac Chyna's page one day and I saw that she posts pics with Lola Monroe now, and I think they have some sort of maybe they are friends, but it seems like a business deal where they're both supporting each other for the clout or whatever the fuck. It happens. But Lola Monroe's actually a really talented rapper, but she's not really popular. She's not popping that.
Yeah, honestly, I forgot about her.
Yeah, she doesn't even have a million followers yet.
Yeah, but she's talented.
I
liked her a lot back in the day.
Yeah.
So
and she's very pretty.
Hopefully she working on something, about to drop something. Give me something.
But I think she did, but no one cares. Go on her page, so she did. But it's just no one cared. Me neither. I just saw her on my Explore page one day, and I was like, oh, what's going on with her? And yeah, that's when I found out that her and Blac Chyna be doing shit online just as a thing. And I knew. And the thing is, what gave it away to me is on Blac Chyna's Instagram page. Blac Chyna has
got a music video out. I didn't watch it.
Yeah, me neither. I didn't watch it, but it's fine. I'm not hating on Blac Chyna at all, but I'm just saying what I feel.
Either. I just didn't care.
But on her page, she has a highlight that says Chai and Lola. So it's clearly a business situation.
Yeah, obviously.
I don't know if it's Lola Monroe's management or something, or like I said, they may be real friends, but it just seems like to me, like a business transaction.
From you saying as a highlight tells me.
Yeah,
and
she has it says Lola and Chai on Lola's page too. So
yeah, that is.
Yeah, this seems like a situation here, and they're posting beautiful pictures together. They're beautiful women. Yeah, so it seems like something.
Excuse me.
And you know what? And the thing is, it's a smart. Look, y'all both are beautiful women, so go ahead, team up. And get
I'm not mad at it at all.
The exposure that you guys need. Let me see how many views this thing got on Blac Chyna's.
Because Blac Chyna's getting into music now.
But I think it's because of her. Oh, she has 1 million views on her song called "Seen Her," Blac Chyna, and she has almost 1 million views on this song called "Cash Only" with Trippie Redd. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the video I keep.
Yeah, but it's not. It's not authentic to me. But I mean, whatever. It's cool. Whatever. Do your thing.
I'm not mad. Get your coin. She got babies to raise,
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And she still has a nice, successful OnlyFans for sure. So do your motherfucking thing, girl.
My boyfriend wants me to do an OnlyFans. I'm not doing no fucking OnlyFans.
Who? Your boyfriend?
Yes, I'm not doing that.
That's funny as shit.
This girl I went to high school with. We were actually friends in high school. She do one now. She got one. I saw. She posted it on Twitter, and she posted a picture with her titties out and stuff on Twitter.
LOL. Shit, I
be liking her pictures. Hey, do your thing, friend. You got 2 babies.
Ruby Rose made
$100K. Mother.
Made $100K.
That's what's up.
Doing that shit.
I don't judge nobody. If that's what you do, get your coins. I'm not mad. It's just not for me. I'm not that one that's gonna go do that.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that's just not for me. I mean, if I had the body, I would have been a stripper though.
So Zanique is pregnant now.
Oh yeah, Nick pregnant.
Yeah, congrats to her.
Yeah, and she's far along.
Yeah.
Further along than I.
You did that thing, girl.
Yeah, real well.
Yeah. So congrats to her. People of course made jokes about T.I. was looking at the wrong hymen or whatever fuck. Y'all love saying shit. But anyway, I'm
good for her.
Yeah, bring.
She seemed very happy.
Mm-hmm.
So you happy? I'm excited.
It was some shit I saw online the other day. So people saying oh, you need to worry about being a wife and not a baby mother, type shit.
I seen that, and she said something back to him. I think
people are just
shut your ass up. We don't even have nothing to do with you.
Exactly.
You ain't gonna know that child from Adam. Stop.
Exactly. And the child be
people just have to hear something. That's the thing.
Yeah.
The child is good. So
and why would you want to be you don't be a quote unquote baby mother, but why would you if the relationship isn't working out, why would you want to expose your child to a toxic relationship?
So a toxic household. I'm supposed to still gonna marry you even though we shouldn't be together.
A toxic household. You know what I'm saying? No. And then y'all be wanting to ban abortion so damn bad, but then shame people for having kids out of wedlock. So which one is it?
I know you gotta pick
which
a
one
side.
is it?
You gotta pick a side.
Which one is this, sis? Anywho, all right.
Ignorant.
Well, did you have anything else you want to talk about before I go to the music?
All
right, so music. Okay, so shout out to Cardi B and Stallion again for releasing WAP. Again, the video, the song, amazing. Love it. And I can't wait for some more music from Cardi B. And Megan too. But I think Megan is working on another project. And I think she's trying to release things where I don't know, but it seems like she's trying to release projects to hurry up and get out of her contract, because I remember that contract that she was in
so she's working on that.
Looks like that.
She's already got shit ready that she ready to release.
Because Sugar came out this past March, I think, and then she released a new song that's not even on the project. It's called "Girls in the Hood." That's a whole new song. So it's like she working on something. So it's like she's trying to get that shit out. So do your thing, release that music, girl. And that brings me to the baby. He released a deluxe version of his Blame It On Baby project with some new songs on there. And one of the songs mentions Danny Lay. Everyone said that. Yeah. I
haven't listened yet.
I have listened to it. I'm listening to it.
I got to. I'm going to.
Yeah, me too. I want to hear it. I didn't too much care about the original version of the album. The acoustic shit that he had on, I didn't too much care for it.
It's cool, I
don't think I really like that Rockstar song that much. I don't know. I just don't like the acoustic shit.
It grew on me, actually.
It's cool. It's just
I didn't like it at first until I didn't like it until Roddy Ricch got in it. But
he been on the song on the album.
I thought that was a remix.
No.
Oh, well, I guess I didn't realize his ass was on it because I didn't pay attention at first.
Yeah. But yeah.
And then when I saw the visual and they had like the little zombie thing going on, I thought that was cool. So
yeah. But everyone's talking about how he name dropped Danny Lay in one of the songs. But I think that they broke up because he's back with Big Mother. It's so much drama with that shit. It's so much drama.
There's a lot of back and forth.
But I do want to say this. I love Danny Lay. I love her music. And I want to see her live as well. I really want to see her live.
Only song I know is doing Chris Brown.
Yeah, listen to her music.
Which I love that song. But
I love the Levi High
She's
song.
She's very talented.
I love the Dominican Mommy
song. I do know
song.
that song too, Levi High.
Yeah, I love that. I love her. I love her music. I think she's really cool. She's very honest about not being a vocalist, but she still makes good music. She stays in her lane. She knows her pockets. Yeah. I like her a lot. I want to see her live so bad. I hope the world gets back in. Oh, Lord help me. Anyway, yes. So, okay, and then Victoria Monet, she finally released her project called Jaguar. Girl, it's amazing. I fucking love it.
I gotta listen.
It's like 9 songs on there, and she released like half the damn thing already as singles. But it's amazing. The production is great. The vocal layering is great. She's just amazing. I love Victoria Monet. Where's she from? Victoria Monet. She California, I think. Let me look at her. Let me make sure.
I had never heard her until you brought her up to me.
Oops. Yeah, because most of her career, or the beginning of it was more behind the scenes. Mm-hmm. She writes for a lot of people.
Yeah, I know.
Chris Brown, Ariana Grande. She wrote on Brandy's recent album B7. She has some writing credits on that too.
Borderline is my shit. Okay,
I haven't listened to the whole thing yet, but I love Brandy.
She dropped a video for Borderline. I watched it last night.
Where she's in that damn straight jacket. Mm-hmm. I was feeling that thumbnail.
She was just trying to.
I saw the thumbnail.
She had a little mess at the end talking about her mental health is serious and stuff like that. So I was like, okay, I get what you're doing. Too much.
Anyway,
but I love the song. Good song.
Yeah. So she's from. It says Georgia, but it's.
Maybe she lived one place and grew up and lived in that.
It says Georgia. It says Georgia. So I don't know. Yeah, she probably did move around or whatever. I don't know. But anywho, yeah, her project, y'all listen to Victoria Monet's project called Jaguar. It is amazing. It has, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It has 9 songs. It's only 25 minutes long. Y'all listen to it, please. Of course, I love Moment. I love Dive. I love Ass Like That. I love Experience.
Ass Like That's my song.
And I love the song Jaguar. I love the interludes on here. I love Dive. I love everything. I love the whole song. I love everything. I love Touch Me. I love the whole thing. I love Jaguar. I love everything about this project. I love it. I love it. Okay. And another person that I want to highlight is this singer named Josh Levi. Have you heard of him?
Mm-mm.
Okay, so I saw him through because I follow Normani and he knows Normani, so I found him through her stuff. And he's really talented. He's a great singer, great dancer. Listen to this. He has a new project out called Disc 1.
Okay.
And a single called Know Better. And it's amazing. He has great visuals. Hold on, let me go to his Spotify real quick. Sorry, Josh Levi.
I never heard of him.
Yes,
he sounds interesting.
Yeah, he's still like up and coming. He's very like kind of he's not main right now, mainstream right now. But
get there.
His latest project is called Disc 1, and it is only 20 minutes long, so that's not too much out of your day, guys. And so you guys can listen to his project called Disc 1, and he has other projects. Another project of his is called If the World, Seen It All, Drive By. So he's been releasing projects since 2018.
Okay.
And so I like his music a lot. I love his voice. He has a beautiful voice. It's very R&B, very R&B. He gives a great visual. He gives great choreography. This is how he looks. He's really handsome. He's very stylish. He's very, he's very like fashion forward to me, I think too. Yeah, I like him a lot. Yeah. So listen to his songs, y'all. He's really cool. I think he's like, he's really, I think it might be like in his early 20s or whatever.
I love a good visual. I'm going to look him up on YouTube.
Yes. And then, so Kali Uchis is releasing a song with Rico Nasty soon. I think today. I'm not sure. By the time I hear this, it might be out. I don't know. But yeah, so I'm looking out for that. So I can't wait for that. And Kali Uchis, her new project is coming out soon. I'm not sure when, but she made it a point for this next project to be Spanglish. It's mostly going to be Spanish. She has a song out already called Solita, so she's speaking mostly Spanish in that song.
That.
Yeah, I love it. I love me some Spanish, girl. Yeah. So that's your native tongue, sis. Go ahead, do your thing. I love.
That's what makes you. Like,
and she has other albums in English, y'all, so it's fine. Like let her speak Spanish. She can speak Spanish. Shit, calm down. Fine. Yeah, so I like her a lot. She actually knows Alexa Demi from Euphoria.
My girl.
I watched Euphoria again like last week just to watch it again. I missed it.
I'm not about to keep teasing myself. I'm going to rewatch it when it's about to come out though, whenever that may be, because I want to just like
they had to stop filming, so we had to know.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. With all this shit going on, you never know. But whenever it's coming back, I'm going to like refresh my memory and like rewatch all of it.
Yeah,
I missed that show.
Yeah, so I love me some Kali Uchis, and I love the Rico Nasty collab. I love the idea of the collab. So when it comes out, I can't wait to listen to it. And then Doja Cat has dropped a new song called Freak. I love it.
Yes, that's on my list.
And I can't wait to see the video for that.
I can't either.
It gives me very much like diner, like 1960s diner, black and white. It reminds me of that movie Pleasantville. Remember Pleasantville with Reese Witherspoon?
I didn't watch it, but I know what you're talking about, though. Yeah,
Pleasantville with Reese Witherspoon and Tobey Maguire. Go watch that, y'all. If you haven't seen the movie before, go watch it. It reminds me of the sample reminds me of that movie. I love it. I love that.
I remember that movie, but I didn't watch it.
That's all on my musical list. Did you have any music?
I think you named everything. Oh, Pop Smoke dropped a deluxe version of his album.
Oh, shit.
So there's a couple extra songs. It's just one of them with like this little Afro beat. I forgot what it's called.
Oh, shit. That shit made me so fucking sad. He really wanted to be something. His album is really good.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I wish he could be here for that. I wish he could be here
that shit is fucking sad.
And he was so young. So fucking young. What the fuck is the name of the song?
Damn.
Tsunami.
Okay. I'm gonna listen
featuring
to
the dude Davido.
Oh, Davido, yeah.
Yeah, so it's like a little Afro beat situation. I like that song. I mean, the regular album's good. The deluxe is even better. Like, I don't know what else to say. And
did they take off that Pusha T diss that he had on there?
Oh, wait, what'd you say?
Pusha T.
Oh, I don't even know.
He was supposed to have a collaboration on there, and he was dissing Drake in one of his verses.
The artwork too. It's
let me see
it.
Really
no better.
It's not. Ugh.
You can't. It don't even look like a rose no more.
It's fine. The music is
like
good.
A bird. It's a dove carrying a rose.
Whatever, fuck it. All right, well, whatever. Anyway, so yes, that is all for me.
Flo Milli. We ain't never get to Flo
bitch, Milli. That Flo Milli project is every fucking thing. Okay, she is next up. Flo Milli is that bitch. Okay, she is that bitch. And I love how she's a dark chocolatey girl,
beautiful girl,
and she's getting the praise that she deserves.
Amen.
Yes, Flo Milli. I love that fucking album.
When she dropped that album, it was nothing but good things.
Yeah, it's great. I love it. I love her voice. I love her tone. I love everything about it. I saw someone say that it would be a cool collaboration with her and Rico Nasty. That would be awesome.
I would love to see that.
That would be fucking awesome.
Rico Nasty is my bitch. Oh, I love Rico.
Yeah, so, and Rico, sis, when this thing clear up, you need to do some more DC dates, because I don't really be seeing you on the DC road.
She be everywhere but here.
You be doing some damn European shit.
She be everywhere but
It's probably because of her style of music. That's probably why. So if she does perform here, she may need to be on a lineup with someone else.
Okay, but you do
but her music is very like rock infused, so she has more success in like Europe and shit like that. So,
but you still have fans here. You can come to the Fillmore or something.
Yeah, I feel you. But
like,
shoot, some people come to Fillmore.
There.
Some people come to Fillmore. The Fillmore still be fucking empty.
I'm just saying. I mean, she ain't gonna sell out Verizon Center.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Maybe one day you'll get there, but you're not there yet.
Yeah, yeah, I feel you.
So I mean, somewhere like that.
And side note, I would love for Meg Thee Stallion to do a flip on Big Pimpin' by Jay-Z.
That'd be fun. That'd be really fun.
I would love that. This is a side note. I think that Big Pimpin' beat would do well with Megan's voice.
That'd be really fun.
That would be fun as fuck. Yeah. So
and give it a visual.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just go all in. Yeah, I would love to see that.
Anyhow. All right. Well, that is it for episode 64 of Heard the Podcast. I'm Danny. You can follow me at Danny DeVito. That's DANIDEVITO _ on Instagram. Danny DeVito with 1 _ on Twitter.
And you can find me at Katie Harin, CADYHARIN. That is on pretty much all platforms. So, yeah.
All right. And make sure you guys follow Heard the Podcast, HERD, the podcast on Instagram, Twitter, all social medias. Type us in HER_D, the podcast. You will find us on SoundCloud, iHeartRadio, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, all the podcast platforms. And we are on YouTube as well. Make sure you guys subscribe to our YouTube channel to see video clips and all those fun things on there. And yes, thank you guys for listening. And bye.
Toodles.